in this particular file, we've got some hangers that we're working with. And if I orbit it a little bit, you'll notice that I can now place a hanger and have it hosted by another hanger. I can also select a particular hanger, and I've got these little arrow grips here that I can click and drag to adjust the length of the actual hanger horizontal member on either side. When you're working with the hanger, if you select the little node grip, if you will, for the drag rod, you can click and pull it out and adjust it if you need to, or put it back to that particular member. And there is also another feature where if you are selecting, say, the ductwork, like this member here, and I go to move this member, I can move it without a problem. Let's try another member over here. Let's look at this one. If I select this and I move this, it's going to move everything. This warning is because of the hanger that you saw earlier over here. If I select this particular hanger, you can notice that, again, I can pull that end, but there's also going to be little locking symbols that you can lock or unlock. And what that does is, let's say right now it's locked. So if I unlock this and I decide to move this member, that end is going to move. That doesn't look like it did anything, but if I grab and pull, it'll adjust. If I grab and pull this arrowhead here and pull, that makes the adjustment. And then if I move the duct to my right or left, you'll notice that this particular rod, since it was unlocked, doesn't hold a relationship to this duct. It stays put, and now the gap is here. Whereas this one, it actually is locked. So if I move this duct back, this particular duct stays in relationship, rod stays in relationship to this duct. So that's what this lock and unlock feature does. And so if I lock this again and I move the duct, you'll notice both rods will move because both are connected. There are other types of MEP enhancements that they've done more on the calculations and loading aspects of the software. And then lastly, some additional computation capability as well. Thank you very much for watching this screencast video on what's new in Revit 2017 for the MEP improvements. And I hope to hear from you guys again and do another video on other types of what's new features in Revit 2017.